Hi guys, and welcome to the first thing you're going to use, a first new educational tool that you're going to use. You've probably already used Flipgrid by now. So now I'm going to teach you to use something called Hypothesis. And Hypothesis is a way to annotate or to put notes in a story or on a website that we have a link to, and that helps us learn things a little bit better. So I'm going to teach you how to use this tool. So one of the very first places you're going to use it for is this particular discussion board, and it's called Look at These Essays. Of course, if you're in my 1301 summer class, you'll be using it for here. If you're in my 1301 during the semesters, you'll probably use it for another discussion board or another reading, but it's the same basic concept. So you'll look to see which one is your class here. Now I'm in the middle of designing or finishing up the design part. So for me, I will always have course numbers here. And then when I move over all this content to your actual course, I'll actually delete the link that is not your course. But let's say that you happen to be in this particular course and you're going to go read one of the essays. So you're going to click here, and it's going to take you to Hypothesis. Now I'm signed in, but it's going to prompt you to create your own Hypothesis account, and it's 100% free, so don't worry, you don't have to pay for it. And so right now it's only one essay. The second essay will be popping in here too. You'll probably see other things we'll use through the semester. You're welcome to read them all. However, you're only responsible for what's in the module. So I would pay attention to the title of things. And so one of the titles of one of the essays you should read is Us and Them. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this, and this thing will pop up. So you'll have all these things. These are called annotations, and these are the notes that I have put in there for you guys to read. Now you're probably thinking, but I want to read the essay. This makes no sense because it's out of context. Yes, it is. So what you're going to do is you're going to visit this link right here where it says Visit Annotations in Context. You're going to click that, and it will bring up the actual essay with all the annotations on the side. See how that works? So what you want, there's a couple things you can do here. If you don't want to quite read the annotations or the notes that I have put here for you, you can actually click on this little eye icon here, and if there's a slash through the little eye icon, then all the annotations are gone essentially. You can still read them here, but if you really don't want to read them, you can click this little caret here and it will close that. And so you can actually go ahead and read the essay without the annotations. To bring back the annotations, you can actually click the caret to bring back the thing, right? And you can see the annotations here on the side by clicking Show All Annotations. If you actually want to see the highlighted, where the annotation is, I've highlighted, and then you can see the annotation. You can actually click the icon again, and all the annotations magically appear. So you have all this wonderful power. And if you're wanting to kind of see what I'm saying, you can actually read each annotation as it goes. So as you read the annotation, and I don't know if you see that, as you hover over, the annotation changes from yellow to blue, so that you know that that's the actual annotation that you are actually working with. A couple of these annotations here actually ask questions. For example, this one right here, I'm asking you a question. So I want you to respond. And the cool thing about Hypothesis is that you can respond. So say you're here, right? And this is, again, this is the annotation we're working with and we're reading. So you can see that it went from yellow to blue. And so I'm talking about this first paragraph. So you can read the notes that I gave you, and then here's this question. What do you notice from this first paragraph? And so what you can do is you can hit this little button here. It's a little like pencil. You can click there. Oh, actually, don't click there. Sorry. You click this arrow right here. You won't have a little pencil here. That's on the teacher side, but here you'll have this arrow. So you will click on this arrow and then you'll reply. And so one of the reasons why you'll have your own account is because your name will be here and I'll be able to see who you are. So you can reply here however you want. You know, there's bold and italics and quotes and links, and you can upload a picture apparently and do lots of other cool things. And then once you're done, you can hit post and it'll be right there. So let me go ahead and delete that here. And so that's pretty much how that works. And as this goes on, you can actually answer these questions. You can actually ask a question. If there is something that you don't understand or the part of the essay that you want to annotate and you actually want to ask a question about, you can actually create your own annotation. And how you do that is that you could highlight what you want to talk about. Let's say we highlight that, and this little dialog box pops up and you have highlight and annotate. You're going to click annotate and another little box comes up here on the side and you can actually write an annotation. And when you're done, you click post and you would have made your own annotation. So that's all the cool things that Hypothesis does. I'm really excited for you guys to use it. I hope that this helps you do fantastic work on your essays.